What's up, you guys? Welcome back to Mystical Mermaid. This is another pick a card reading on what's next in love. I'm super excited about this. We have 3 options today, so pick your poison. Elixir. Choose your poison. I'm being a silly little goofball. We have option 1, option 2, option 3. Option 1 is magic moon dust. Option 2 is beware, bane of black cats. Option 3 is magical mushroom poison. Quite potent. Okay. So option 1, option 2, option 3. Magic, beware, potent. All right. Let's get started, you guys. Oh, first, let's pray. Dear God, dear Jesus Christ, Holy Spirit, please use me as a divine channel for the most purest, holy love and light. I said, Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Raphael be present in this reading, Holy Spirit. I also ask that Archangel Chamuel be present in this reading as well, Holy Spirit. I'm praying that the messages reach those who it's supposed to reach, Holy Spirit. May these videos be beautiful and may they be peaceful, serene, and full of magic and peace and comfort and serenity. I call upon the beautiful archangels of love and light to be present at all times. May they surround my viewers. May they protect my viewers. May they guide my viewers. May my viewers have strong discernment and intuition. And may they be divinely guided to their highest form of love and their highest love partner. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. I wanted to say highest romantic partner, but for some reason I said love partner, and that just made me feel like some of you have soul tribe coming your way as well. And maybe I need to do a different reading that has to do with like just soul tribe. Like, who's a soul tribe that's coming your way? So anyways, this is about romance though. What's next in love? Super excited. I hope everyone's well. I am open for personal readings. Email me at MysticalMermaidLight@gmail.com. Let's get started because I feel very playful. I feel like kiddish, like childlike, and just, yeah, I feel joyful. So option 1, option 2, and option 3. For some reason, I feel called to pull this stone out. And I don't know what this stone is, but I can't remember anymore. Let's just do this. Does anyone know what this stone is? It's beautiful. Okay. And rose quartz. All right. Option 1, you chose magic and moon dust. This is giving fairy energy. This makes me think of the film, what is it, Beautiful Creatures? Yeah, maybe you guys might feel called to watch Beautiful Creatures. Maybe you guys have a Beautiful Creatures kind of romance or love story. Moon dust, so something may happen by the moon. Okay, well, I want to know what's next in love for you guys, so we're going to pull some. This is giving fairy energy, you guys. I'm getting like fae energy, and I almost feel called to use a separate pile of cards that I wasn't going to use for anyone, but I'm getting like fairy energy for you guys. Okay, so let's see. Holy Spirit, what's next in love for those who chose option 1? What's next in love? Okay, let's see. Yeah, look, Mabon. Balance. Look at that. I'm getting like a forest, like enchantment, which I have a series coming up very soon after, I would say possibly sometime after November 3rd. You guys are going to see a lot of like my forest enchantment readings, which I used to do. I think I first started it like maybe a year or 2 ago. I think maybe 2 years ago, but I'm bringing it back. So it's giving that. So I don't know if that time frame, like November to December to January, could be important, but this is giving fairy. And then we have magic circle protection, which is the moon dust. It makes me think of like under a full moon, like spiritual. Ooh, I just heard spiritual healing and uplifting. Okay, we have rituals. Okay, so I see a shift happening. Yep, cloak, concealment. So things are falling into balance, but you're needing to work more on your spiritual protection is what I'm hearing. because there's certain things that are being concealed from you in matters of love, okay? I just heard it's fated and destined by design. So fated and destined by design. Very interesting. I'm going to get it. Whoa, she flipped out. What is this? The delicate, see, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Sorry that you guys see so much like fur. It's Harlow. But anyways, the delicate fairy and her ferrets. Interesting. Change is natural, good. And yes, it can hurt. 24, which breaks down to a 6, which is the Lover's card in the tarot, which also represents harmony. So the delicate fairy. So once again, we have this fairy energy and her ferrets. Okay, so we have change. Okay, I find it interesting that those two colors match up well, and I felt called to pull out that stone, which I don't pull out much. So let's see what's going on. At the bottom, you have 2 kittens. You must choose. So you may have some options. Okay, you may have some options coming up. You may have to choose between 2 people or 2 paths in life. I felt called to use another deck for you guys. Holy Spirit, option 1. You guys are very different. Like, I wasn't expecting it to go this route. We're going to get into some tarot. What's next in love for them? St. John's wort. Dispirited. Interesting. Dispirited. And what else do we have? Bond. Catnip. Ooh. Okay. First off, what I'm hearing, you guys, is that there needs to be a cleanse, because I feel like what's being concealed is that there needs to be a strong spiritual cleanse, and there needs to be protection work done, you guys, because I'm hearing something of the old, something of the past, and I'm hearing it in almost like an old Victorian way. Like, something of the old, something of the past is still like holding on to you, or it could even be someone from the past, but I feel like there's something from the past that still is in the way, and this is more energetically, and they're saying you need to really work on your spiritual cleanses at this time, okay? It's a huge message. All right, let's get some extra cards regarding your love life. I just heard noisy. Yeah, needing to cleanse your energy, needing to cleanse your space, but we have desk. Pay attention to your work. So your angels are saying they really want you to pay attention to your career or your purpose, whatever it is that you feel called to do in matters of bringing in prosperity for yourself, okay? If this is a project, they need you to focus in on this project. Somehow you may meet this person via work. You may meet this person during a work trip or doing something that could be work related. And work doesn't have to mean working for someone else. This could actually have to do with, like, if you have a business, if you're thinking about starting a business, or something within schooling is also what I'm hearing. Yeah, tankard, celebration, fun, enjoyment. So you could meet this person while out with friends, okay? While at a celebration, a party, could even be a work party or some sort of event. Of course, just be mindful, of how you condone, interesting. Be mindful of how you carry yourself within a work environment, because it's just like kind of tricky territory. There's something about this keeps wanting to come out this door. Opportunities are waiting for you. So yeah, I feel like this is going to happen once you've entered I'm hearing a new pathway. It's weird. I'm getting like an initiation. This will only happen once you cleanse there needs to be a cleanse, like a purging, a shift in energy. Once this shift in energy happens and you're focusing on balance and just kind of protecting your space, it's like when someone does a cleanse and then they're focusing on like doing all the protection work on it. I don't know if you guys, I know that may not resonate for everyone because not everyone does that, but I know for me, when I do cleansing work, like I'll do a lot of cleansing and purging, and then I amp up my protection to protect what I just cleansed, all the clearing I just did, and then I'll sweeten the approach, and then I'll protect again. That's just me. So there's this energy of cleanse your space, sweeten it up, make it feel good, protect it, do some sort of protection, ritual or prayer. So I see you guys cleansing, simplifying, bringing balance to your life, protecting your work, maybe even spending some time in solitude and focusing on a level up, focusing on some sort of task you have. or some type of project you've been wanting to complete. And somehow through this, it's like a new portal, a new gateway opens, a new door opens, and more opportunities flow to you. And this is how you're going to meet this person. And when you meet this person, you're going to be enjoying yourself. There's going to be some sort of fun event, some sort of celebration. The celebration could be is that maybe you finally finished a project, or some sort of gourd that, it's like I feel like I want to say something else when I'm talking. Like maybe I have an accent, or maybe, I don't know if someone has a lisp or an accent or something like that. Some sort of, it's like almost like I'm saying something else weird. Some sort of goal that you're trying to accomplish. You could have accomplished it, or there's some sort of breakthrough here. A promotion, a raise. For some of you, it could even be that you left a job and you decided to start your own business, or you got a better paying job. There's some sort of celebration. And it has to do with a new opportunity. And as I said, that like the alarm went off. So I strongly feel that there's something new on the horizon, some sort of blessing, some sort of joy, some newness here. And it has to do with your level up more with your goals, projects, and your career, okay? This is how you're going to meet this person. So it's almost like they're saying, you want to know the true way? Focus on you. Yeah, and then we have the month of May. So someone could be born in the month of May, or it's going to be happening in May, all right? Yeah, so that's where I feel like you guys just need to kind of hone in and tune in on you. Really tap into, I'm hearing your spidey senses. Like there needs to be a tap in with your senses, because you're going to connect. I'm hearing with higher realm beings, and you're going to feel more aligned. You're going to feel more called and drawn to certain things. And it's just going to make sense. Like things are going to naturally kind of fall into place, because they're showing me dominoes, but like dominoes falling. They're also showing me Jenga. But it's weird. It's like things are going to fall into place, and it may not always look so, it may not always be so easy. That's what I'm hearing. Like it may not be so graceful all the time, but everything has its time and place is what I'm hearing. Like it's all going to matter. And I feel like that's why they're saying change is natural good. And yes, it can hurt. It's just that you may feel like, okay, what the hell is happening? What is this restructuring? It feels like a restructuring in your life. But it's just to bring things into balance, because everything has its time and place and everything has its season. So they're restructuring your life. That's what they're saying. They want you to restructure, like reevaluate, reflect on how things are currently in your life, and then look at how you can, maybe even look at how they got that way, so you can get to the root of the cause, And then look at how things are now, and look at what you like and what you don't like. And the things that you don't like, take control of the situation, take your power over the situation and change that. Okay? And for some reason, this is really, it's strongly giving like those home network shows where it's like people go in and cleanse. They go in and clean everything out, and then they do a complete redecoration, like a renovation of a home or of a space. It could be like one room, but the thing is, they're saying it's time to renovate. So I'm hearing that it's time to renovate your life. So this could be you. And if it's a renovation of a person, think about it. Then that would mean the best way to start with that would be in meditation, right? Let's start meditating 5 minutes a day, every day. Let's start going for a walk, or sitting out in nature and grounding your energy, putting your feet in the grass or in the sand, letting the sun hit you every day, cleansing your space, talking more to your spiritual team. It's the smallest things that help with your restructuring. And then listening to high frequency music. Start eliminating things that are toxic, like toxic, music, media, movies, habits. And then it's the reprogramming of yourself. Reprogram yourself with positive things. That's what's going to help with this renovation of yourself. It's going to be like a new you. So honestly, what they're saying to you guys, option one, is that this new love is going to come in once you've renovated yourself. Once you've entered this new doorway, and then it's like different opportunities, kind of naturally align. You're going to see that after this restructuring that may be a little shaky and rocky because it's giving tower a little bit. After this restructuring, you're going to realize how things naturally start to align and fall into place for you. You're going to be like, oh my God, like where things once felt like maybe there was a lot of pushback or it just wasn't moving or things just weren't shifting. It's like all of a sudden everything starts aligning and flowing with ease. And it's because you needed to go through that energy. You needed to go through it. You know, you needed to go through it to come to this place. So that's where this is. That's where this is taking you. So they're saying you have options, right? You can choose to stay in the old, right? Oh, you can choose to stay in the old, or you can choose to move forward in the new. What is this? The unending sadness of looking back. Endless regret, obsessive grief, replaying the past, negative nostalgia. So that's where they're saying you can decide to stay in the past, or you can move towards the new. All right. Okay. Now let's see what's going on. You have a lot of fairy element energy, so you guys may work with the phase. You guys may have a strong connection with the phase, but I'm going to use a deck that I did not plan to use for you guys because it's my fairy deck. It's like my enchanted forest deck. So let's see what's going on. I'm hearing you jumping timelines. You need to shift timelines. That's why I think they have me using this deck for you guys. Like, it's time for you guys to jump timelines in order to meet this version of you, so this version of you can meet your love. You know, what's next in love is a higher frequency of love, but you have to be a vibrational match to it, and you aren't there quite yet. Okay, what's next in love for option 1? Whoa, really? The Hierophant. See, look at that. Doesn't that card look quite familiar? Look at those 2 cards. That's the same card, 2 different decks with a crow or raven. Look at that. There's a little opening there, a little portal. This is between seasons. This is the in-between change, right? They're telling you what to do. This is the divine balance of all things. And then you have the Empress. Wow. The Empress with her rabbits. So you have ferrets and rabbits and crows and ravens in the month of May. This is very earthy. I wouldn't be shocked if you guys have like dominant earth placements in your chart, or if you are actually an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. This is very fertile, earthy, ground forest. This is giving, imagine you were sitting, like close your eyes for a second and just imagine you could feel the mist and fog of the air, this fresh air, it's crisp. You feel your lungs opening and expanding, and you can just feel that freshness all around you and within you. You feel it on your skin to the point where your hair on your arms rise and you feel goosebumps. You can see all the green trees. You can hear the birds. You can hear rustling within the trees. You can feel the dirt beneath your feet. It's moist. You can feel the connection between you and all living beings. That's this. This is a centering, a grounding. This is going to come once you've entered your Empress energy. What's next in love for option 1? What's next in love for option 1? Holy Spirit, what's next in love for option 1? The Knight of Swords. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Quicker than you could expect, it's coming in. Quicker than you could expect, it's coming in. Yep, Page of Wands. Quicker than you could expect. I just heard like night and day. I'm hearing this song Night and Day by 𝐵𝐵 as well, but this is I'm hearing All I Really Want Is You by the Marias. If I could create a playlist for you guys, the elements of this playlist would be the Marias mixed with Corinne Bailey Rae's first album with Norah Jones. Yeah. With the singer who sings, is it Juno? Is her name Juno? Or if her song is Juno? Like, you guys would be that kind of relaxed energy. And that can also be the energy of this love that's coming in. It's going to be very like, it's, I keep getting like fairy enchantment. It's going to feel like a forest. Like it's, now they're playing, is it Rosalind? Is it Bon Iver? Is that how you pronounce the band's name? I'm getting Rosalind. Isn't it Rosalind? This is, oh, there's a Taylor Swift album and I'm getting it. It's the one where the cover of the album is just her braid, and I think she's wearing like a red flannel or something like that. And I'm hearing every bait and switch was a work of art. That's my man. I'm also hearing Willow. Doesn't she have a song called Willow? Yeah, this is giving, yeah, look at the trees. It's giving very earthy and very comforting, like bonfire, camp night. Let's lay underneath the stars. Now I'm hearing Coldplay, look at the stars and how they shine for you. Yeah, and everything was yellow. So these are songs, yellow. These are songs that might be relevant when this person comes in. This is the energy of that. Ooh, I can't take all these cards. See, now they're wanting to talk. I think we're getting somewhere. The King of Pentacles wanted to be seen. So, yeah, and even this tankard is giving like old times. I'm going to be honest with you. Seeing this, some of you guys might have some sort of connection or like a draw to or pull towards movies that the aesthetic is just very foresty, very earthy looking, maybe very witchy looking. Could also be like Celtic or Norse, like Viking kind of energy. Like it could look like that, but it doesn't have to be. Or some of you could just be very tribal, like you could just feel very connected to the earth. Yeah, now that could even be signs to tell you who this is. It doesn't have to be, but I'm getting like a shamanic energy. I'm also getting like a herbs and healing, and someone could be very natural, very earthy. Yeah, and then this right here, whoa, this is the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, I'm hearing someone's going to see you in your true light. You're going to be in this comfortable energy. It's actually, I'm getting look, he shows up again, King of Pentacles. So this person could very well be the King of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. This person could see you as an empress. They may feel like they need to level up in some sort of way. By the time you guys align, this person, they may feel like you are all that, is what I'm hearing. And I'm like that movie, She's All That. I just got a quick glimpse of that. She's all that. But this person's going to think like there's something so pure, yet innocent, yet fertile, and natural about you. They may feel just a natural draw to you. It could be your pheromones. There's something that they can't quite put on their finger. It could just be a soul, like a soul contract, which obviously, and they could feel very just drawn to you. And it's giving misty, it's giving Mazzy Star, it's giving like a foggy, misty energy, and there you are, just kind of this ethereal, that's the word, is giving ethereal. You guys are giving ethereal. Now, the scene that I'm getting is when this person sees you, like the energy that they're going to get from you, which is very interesting. It's like you're not going to see them first. They're going to see you. And you're going to be either with friends or family, maybe even coworkers. But when they see you, your guard is going to be let down. Like you're going to be either in laughter, you're going to be truly listening to someone. Like I see you in a very peaceful kind of, like comforting state in a way. And I'm seeing the side of someone's face, like their collarbone. I'm seeing their like neck area. I'm hearing décolletage. Is that how you say it? Like I'm hearing like a glow. You could have like a glow to you, and it doesn't have to be makeup. I'm actually not getting like heavy makeup. I'm just getting like a glow, and it could be like maybe you were laughing or smiling and they can see like a glow in your eyes. There was something about you, and it's like they caught a whiff. They caught the energy. I'm getting the song Bloodstream, which I get a lot in readings nowadays, but that song, but in a more innocent kind of way, because that song could also be taken in a more intense way, but this is more like you just kind of pulled me in naturally. Like, this was very earthy and grounded, and it felt safe and it felt comfortable. And the environment that you meet this person could be very, it could represent this comforting and cozy. And you guys, it's giving like a dim lit restaurant or cafe, somewhere where people can have drinks and maybe some food. It could be a restaurant, but it's giving like people just kind of sitting down. I'm not getting party, even though this says celebration, fun, enjoyment. I'm not getting club. If this is a party, it's not like your rave music, hip hop music party. This is like, it's real relaxed. It's loungy. It's like we're all just sitting down, chilling, laughing, and maybe having drinks. Maybe some people are having tea. Maybe some people are having wine. Maybe even some people are having beer, but it's very calming. This could even, if it is like an environment like that, it could be like maybe even a bar that's just very comforting and cozy, or a lounge, but it's really giving like cafe, cozy restaurant, cozy lounge. Like, it's giving that vibe. And for some people, it could even be a place that has an outdoor area where people can sit and just kind of relax. It's just giving it's giving like a very romantic energy. And I dare say it because it comes up so much and it's very corny. But I don't know, it happens. It comes up, twilight energy. This would be my twilight pal, where it's giving forest, it's giving comfort and cozy. But Beautiful Creatures, the movie, is what first came up when I saw that bottle, the moon dust with the moth and the moon, and it says magic. So this is going to be feeling very magical, very enchanting. It's going to feel bewitched. Frank Sinatra. It's going to be feeling just very, I'm hearing Billie Holiday, I'm hearing Norah Jones. I'm getting a very soulful, peaceful, comforting, hot chocolate, hot tea, hot coffee kind of vibe. Maybe even a good book. It's giving comfort. There's sensual energy here, but there's also comfort. And this could happen during the fall. Anywhere from fall to spring. Fall to spring. So fall, winter, spring. Those, for some reason, it's like that time frame. And that is currently the time frame that we are in, where we're in fall. So this is like the different seasons of, you're going through your own personal seasons. And they're saying that you're going to be in a period of shedding energy and moving into a newer energy. And we have Mabon here. So I'm trying to remember, is Mabon now, or is Mabon, you guys want to look that up. It might take me longer to look it up. But then we have catnip, which is bond. So once again, it's very alluring. It's very, come here. And that's the energy you're going to be giving for this person. So I'm going to get another card for you guys. What more can we get about this? Ooh. Work occupation. See, it could have something to do with work, because we have pay attention to your work. It could have something to do with work. And look, they're out in greenery. And yeah, there's like these little grasshoppers flying around. But it turns out they're actually little earth beings, little earth elements, which could be little elves or fairies. So elves, fairies, like anything like forest creatures are big here. Earth elementals. Okay. Yeah, now this is deep, because we have rich, good gentlemen. So that could be a sign. Maybe they're well-to-do financially. We did have the King of Pentacles. Or they could just be rich in spirit, or rich in culture. Like they may have a lot of I'm hearing stories. Maybe they've traveled a lot. Maybe they know a lot about different cultures. They could even be multilingual. Change. That is your card that keeps coming through. Like the seasons change, This is the one card that you keep getting a lot. And she looks like she's in a hot air balloon, and she's looking through a little, forget what they're called. They're like a telescope, but she's looking out towards the horizons, and she's traveling over animals, and those are giraffes and seagulls. So she's traveling. Maybe there might be some travel, or maybe you'll go on a vacation somewhere, maybe a work trip. There could be some sort of trip, or maybe this person will be traveling. this doesn't have to be a far travel. It could actually be like maybe a road trip or going somewhere. Like it's like if you live in the city, maybe you decide, you and some friends decide to visit a cabin or or to go somewhere where it's more, I'm hearing forestation, like it's more greenery and fresh air to get away from the city life, the hustle and bustle. Now we have thief coming out, so theft. So with theft coming out, I just heard I put a spell on you and now you're mine. So someone wants to come and like take you, I'm hearing take you up, pick you up. They want to take you over is what I'm hearing. What is it? I feel like that's from a song, but take you over. That's interesting. But we have hope and big water. Look at that water fountain, the waterfall. Yeah, with the moon. So moonlight, by moonlight is what I'm hearing, by moonlight. So yeah, it's somewhere out in nature. What about this? Great happiness. See, I'm not getting anything bad from that theft card. Of course, I'm going to clarify it, but we have great happiness. You're going to be happy. Something with nature and elementals, and it's giving very peaceful, you guys. I'm not getting anything bad at all from you guys. Like this person's going to look at you like you are this it's giving fae vibes, you guys. Like I've seen some people that actually look like they could be fairies. Like they have this kind of elvish fairy kind of look. And it's giving that for some reason. Like some of you guys may give off a fairy-esque vibe, or there's maybe you guys are going to see fairies, a fairy sighting or something. Like there's something here with that. Let's get some more cards for you guys. I just want to know like what this is about. This theft card. What's the theft card about? Concern. Yeah, so you could, for some reason, you could be concerned that someone's going to steal something, 33, or they could be concerned that you might want to steal something. Especially if someone has money, they could be a little concerned about that. Or you could be concerned that someone, by the time you see this person, you might be concerned that someone might take them away from you. Same for them. They might be nervous that someone might take their opportunity away from you. So it's like when you see something that you like, you really want it, and you want more of it. Why did I just hear that? Isn't that from a commercial? Or is that from a movie? When you see something that you want more. You just want more. Wasn't that from a commercial or a movie? And that's what it's giving. It's like, I don't want anybody to take away my opportunity with this person. I don't want this person to be taken up before I get a chance to speak with them. And I feel like you both are going to have that energy towards each other. And then we have bad health. Very interesting concern. So there might be something that needs to be healed, I just heard fear of abandonment. Someone may deal with fear of abandonment here in this connection. And someone could have actually came out of a bad health situation. It could have been mental. It could be emotional. It could be physical. So that's something to take note of. And false person. Yeah, so that's the fear. The fear is that someone is not who they say they are, and the other fear is someone's going to get to this person before I get to them. But what if they aren't who they say they are? That's the energy. Now, some people could be healing from a past relationship where someone wasn't who they said they were, because I'm seeing two people here. So it's almost like, yeah, I'm hearing like tainted love. Like someone could be healing from something of the past, and that's why they're concerned. Are they jumping into something too soon or too quickly? Are you who you say you are? What if they're just here to take from me, or to, just creep back, and I'm hearing bad conditions for me. Why am I hearing Jane Austen? Is there a Jane Austen novel or book that could be important? Like I'm getting like a very old kind of energy. Like someone could be into like more like dated pieces, historical pieces or movies or books. Yeah. Because I just heard Belle of the Ball. The Belle of the Ball. It's giving masquerade. It's giving the old balls where you see people dressed up and they have the fans and there's masks. And it's like, are you who you say you are? There's mystery and enchantment here. Yeah. So you guys, there's a King of Pentacles on its way. You guys are both going to be drawn to each other. This person's going to see you before you see them. They may play it cool. I feel like there's going to be people around. I feel like there will. But this person and you are going to have an opportunity to speak to each other alone. because I don't feel like the energy is that chaotic where you guys can't have time alone to speak. But I definitely feel like there could be some other people there that might kind of get in the way, and then you might be like, oh God, I hope I don't miss out on speaking to this person before they leave or before I leave, you know? And whoa, we have the King of Cups underneath that. 2 kings. You did have 2 options. Remember, they say you have to choose. So that could be the case where one person could be feeling like, I hope they don't get to them before I get to them. I hope they don't steal them away before I steal them away. I want to speak to you. You know, when people say, can I steal you away for a moment? That's what I'm hearing. Can I steal you away from you moment? Are you spoken for is what I'm hearing. Like, there's this energy. It's actually beautiful, but it's actually it's almost like a fun game where it's like all these characters. It's making me think of The Sims when The Sims first came out, like The Sims 1. It's, for some reason, it's making me think of that. Like, it's all these different characters, and they all had their own independent, obviously, their own independent thoughts. But 2 people are drawn to each other, and they're hoping that other people don't get in the way of them being drawn to each other. And that is making me think of Beautiful Creatures, the movie, how people were getting in the way of two innocent people being in love. Like, just hoping there isn't any interferences. And that could also be something that, you know, you guys are mindful of within your connection, because this feels like this could be something that the start of something stable is what I'm hearing. The start of something grounded. So you guys could just be hoping that no one gets in the way of what you have. I'm hearing you getting in the way of what I'm feeling, Jill Scott. Like, yeah, like, don't get in the way of what we have. Yeah. And even in that movie, Beautiful Creature, she had to choose a side. She had to choose. You have Den, wildness, enigma, service, choices. Look at the choice. She had to choose which side. 19 breaks down to a 10, completion. So you guys have to choose. You have 2 sides, 2 elements. The past, you know, the past or the future, you know. Good, bad, light, dark. There's something here about you choosing. King of Cups, King of Pentacles. There's a choice to be made. Yeah, and then at the bottom we have actual 10. I just said that. And you guys have astral travels, possible, impossibility. And I'm hearing there's a possibility by Likey Lee. Or I hope that's how you pronounce her name. But anyways, her song was also on the soundtrack of Twilight. So there's a possibility. Possible impossibility, freedom, traveler, inner dreams. And we had that traveling energy here for change. So like I said, there could actually be some travel, but there could be some astral travels too by the time you meet this person, or before. You could be having visions or dreams of them. There's some sort of recognition here. Okay? So your dreams and meditations could be important. You want to start, you know, writing things down because it could tell you where to go. It could be trying to align you to this person. All right. So that's that. Let me get a love card for you guys. Express your love. Yeah, so it's like you guys are going to want to talk to each other. You guys are going to have, you know, a moment to go and speak. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. And that is really the message. And then at the bottom we have religious factors, which says your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So this could happen when you're more in a spiritual like place in your life. You're more in alignment with the earth elements and connecting to, you know, Mother Nature and Gaia. I'm hearing Maiden Mother Crone energy. Also just heard God, Goddess energy. So yeah, you're going to be more in touch with who you are, and you're going to be reflecting. You're really asking yourself questions before this love comes in. Yeah. So this is powerful, you guys. Like I love this. It's really enchanted, and it's very beautiful, and I live for stuff like this. Like this is just, it almost felt like I was on a little vacation, you guys. Like this is a very ethereal union is what I'm hearing. It's a very romantic, enchanting union, and you guys are going to want to spend a lot of time getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. And we had bond with catnip, so you guys are going to be creating a very strong bond with each other. So very peaceful, very positive. And I'm hearing enjoy the present moment with this person. Like don't jump to what's going to happen, or, let's make this happen. Don't force this, is what I'm hearing. Let it flow like water, like the river, like the waterfall. I just heard rainforest. Yeah, like let it rain. I'm hearing why they're playing Hillary Duff. Let the rain fall down. So corny. But yeah, it's just like they want you to just let it flow like water. Like let it be, and enjoy the present moment with this person. Don't think too much about, okay, is this my forever person or whatever. Just be present with them, and be present with yourself, and really enjoy it, because it's like that's what life is about. It's about being present, with people. So they just want you to focus on that, and embrace everything. That's what I just heard. Just truly embrace everything as it is. It's going to bring you so much more joy and peace, and when you allow things to like naturally just play out for you. Okay. Yeah, someone could be into flying, or someone could call it extreme sports, or flying, and we have air again, imagination. So someone could want to fly planes or jets, or be in a hot air balloon, or something about being in the air, flying, something taking flight, because we have the moth here. But yeah, I got this in a reading not too long ago, where I got the song "Be My Lover, My Lady River. I want to take you higher. I want to take you on a ride on a big jet plane." Let's get some charms for you guys. Yeah, so, yep, there's some cleansing, some clearing that needs to be done with this little axe thing. And we have "You Are My Sunshine," okay? And then we have the daisy, or the flower, and then we have a crest. Someone could have a family crest. I'm getting castles. Someone could have a family crest, which I wouldn't be shocked. When you think of forest, you think of like maybe a castle, or somewhere in, in the woods, something ancient, like an old talisman or old crest. So that is a message for you. Okay, you guys? I'm moving on to option 2. Love you guys. Option 2, you have the Bane of Black Cat. Beware. Okay, what's next in love for you guys? I did things differently for option 1. Okay, so let's do things differently for you. Dear God, be present in this reading. What do option 2 needs to know about what's next in their life? What's next in option 2's life? What's happening? I just heard embrace your uniqueness. Be bold with your authenticity. This person's going to love the quirks about you. This person's going to love the things that you hide. It's when you're in that energy of, this is who I am, take it or leave it. This person's going to love that. The fairy beam, my life is sweet. Ooh, and you have the 6, which is the Lover's card. I love this. I love this. You have the fairy bee. Ooh, honey, sweet like golden, yummy. Honey is used as, obviously, as a sweetener, but it's also very alluring. Okay. And look, we have Snow White and her friend and her animal friends. Okay. And it says, you inspire trust and confidence. 9. Wow. You inspire trust and confidence. It's very positive. This person, when they see you, because someone is going to see you, and they're going to be, I'm hearing, impressed. I just heard amber, honey, orange blossom honey, amber, honey, golden. It could be colors, but it could also be honey, different types of honey. But this person, when they're seeing you, they're really going to be impressed by you. Like there's a light that's either radiating off of you. I don't know if this means like you're sitting in the sun when they see you, or like there's some sort of light that they pick up when they're around you, and they feel like others have the same kind of feel towards you. Like there's something about your aura that feels just really sweet. This person may think that you're sweet. Yeah. So what's next in love for option 2? Your life is going to be getting sweeter, is what I just heard. Yeah, we have a familiar, the guardian, and look, we had hand fasting union. Whoa. Some of you may have an animal totem, animal guide that will be around you during this time, or is going to be significant within this connection or before this connection comes. So for some of you, a animal guide or pet, familiar, guardian could somehow be involved in you meeting this person or being with this person. Like there might be some sort of similarity. Just take it how it resonates. And we have hand fasting union, which to me tells me that you guys have a strong soulmate contract with this person, where you guys are supposed to enter some sort of strong union with each other. by design. Yeah, so you guys are going to enter some sort of spiritual initiation quite soon where this opens up. This is deep. This is meant to be. It's almost like a guardian is trying to bring you two together. And y'all know, here I go going back to that movie that I mentioned in almost all my readings for some reason nowadays. Simply Irresistible. There was this angelic like person who used an animal to bring two people together. Very interesting. It's also giving, of course, it makes me think of Hocus Pocus, the black cat, the protector, the guardian in guiding two, guiding two together. It's interesting, like, I don't know, guiding two together. That's what I'm hearing. Guiding two together. Guiding two together. Guiding two together. So I'm going to actually leave these out because they're telling me to leave them out. You guys are the only option so far that has two of these coming out. Let's see what's next for you guys in love. There's something about the eyes. Intensity of the eyes. The eyes are the windows of the soul is what they say, right? The month of February could be important. The eyes are the windows of the soul. Butterfly, a change for the better. We have transformation, butterflies. So I feel like this is somehow giving spring, summer energy. Spring, summer. So this is like when life is blossoming. A newborn, new energy. This is like the light coming in after there's been so many cold days. Now this could be an analogy of your life. Like there's been so many cold days and then all of a sudden this warmth hits and you start feeling the sun on your skin, and it's like what all was cold or frozen or dark is now warm and sunny and bright and light. And that could just be where you are emotionally, your own personal season, or it could be actually what's happening in the world. Maybe it's spring, the beginning of spring or summer. Let's see what's going on here. What's next in love? We have woman. Dealings a relationship with a woman. So for some of you guys, it could be a woman that's coming in your life next in love, or a woman could play a part in your life. This, like, a woman could somehow, maybe a friend suggests you go somewhere, or maybe you go somewhere with a friend, or maybe this friend knows this person. There's something about that coming through. Then we have dogs, getting together with friends. So 2 dogs. Didn't I say it could be an animal involved or something like that? So for example, this is giving like in the movie where 2 people are walking their dogs and both of their dogs end up like running up to each other. It's giving kind of like that energy, or like maybe a friend of yours who's a female, a feminine energy, maybe a female, introduces you to this person, or at least has something to do with you meeting this person. Maybe you guys go somewhere, So there's something with animals and nature that's coming through. Animals and nature, flowers and animals coming through. March, look at that. And look at what we have at the bottom, marriage. You guys, this could be someone you actually end up marrying with fasting, union, and marriage. And look, it says protected, this one's peaking, protected from negative forces beyond your control, cobweb over the flowers. So you're being protected because this is a sacred union. This is a marriage. Wow. And now we have man, dealings, a relationship with the man. So I feel like there could be people involved that bring you two together somehow. Or it's weird, it's like the universe is going to naturally align people so you guys can meet. It's actually going to be a very serendipitous way that you guys meet. It could be like a change, it could be some sort of shift or change where it's like, I've never gone there, I've never been there. You want to try that place out? Let's go there. It's something interesting. But I'm hearing there's just an overall sweetness here. This is very sweet. I'm hearing it's like Corinne Bailey Rae. Sometimes all I get is her. Sometimes her from her first album, but I'm getting where she says there's an energy, chemistry, a synchronicity when we're all alone. So please tell me you can't see what I'm thinking of. And she says, because I've tried to do this life. I think she said alone. I've been something. She said, my heart's on fire. Why can't you realize? Tell me, do you know? Tell Me Do You Know, I Get So Breathless. This is Breathless by 𝘁𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵. This is Butterflies by Kacey Musgraves. Those are the two. This is very Kacey Musgraves and 𝘁𝐁𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵, if I were to make a playlist for you guys. This is Light. This is Bright. What album is that with Kacey Musgraves where she's like that? But I'm getting Butterflies. She said, and now you're lifting me up, set up for you, holding me down. Something like that. And now I remember what it feels like to fly. You give me butterflies. Something like that. Yeah. Oh my God. Who would have thunk it? So the first 𝘁𝐁𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵 album mixed with that whatever song that is from that Kacey Musgraves album. Make us a playlist with those two albums and listen. Sorry for the airplane, you guys. And listen to Butterflies and Breathless. That's this. And I'm randomly hearing this song, Game of Love by Carlos Santana and Michelle Branch. And I'm hearing the part where she says, tell me just what you want me to be. One kiss. And I think she says, no, prove you're the only one for me. This is deep. I love this one. This one's very lighthearted, and this is almost like a fun energy. It's light. It's not too heavy. It's light, but it's airy and it's magical. But ironically, we kept getting the black cat, and you guys did choose the black cat, which is the familiar. So it's very powerful. It's very much in alignment, and black cats are magical and mystical, and they're, in my opinion, they're omens of protection and good luck. And it also makes me think of Bastet, the goddess Bastet. And the goddess Bastet is very much of a protector, but very playful, but a protector nonetheless. This is beautiful, and the fairy bee, and oh yeah, I'm hearing honeydew. I'm hearing dewy. Yeah, and it's weird because I'm looking at this flower and how it looks like little dewdrops. There's something about like honeydew, like dew, like something being dewy. That's interesting. It's like, it's really sweet, but sweet, ethereal, but very, it's like this gives life. There's a life to this. There's energy to this. There's longevity to this. There's a sweetness, honey. Like if someone could pour honey over your life, it's like it could be very slow moving. I'm going to be honest with you guys, but it's blossoming. Like it grows, and you're going to love this is what I'm hearing. You're going to love it. And I'm hearing embrace the journey with this person. Don't rush it. Embrace the journey. Don't assume this. Just be present with this person, because that's where the true fun is. I just heard this is where the fun begins. Isn't that from Star Wars? Is that from a movie? But that's where the true sweetness is. That's where I'm hearing honey pot. I don't know. I just heard you're my little honey pot. I don't know if somebody's gonna call some of that, but it's like that's where the honey is. Yeah, this just got sexual a bit because I just heard Beyonce in her song Below where she says, can you lick my skittles? It's the sweetest in the middle, yeah. So it's like very sweet. But I wasn't getting anything sensual until that one message, like sexual until that message. So I just feel like this is going to be very innocent and fun and sweet and charming, and it's just giving light. It just gives light. It gives when the sun finally shines in after a rainy day. Oh my God, option 1 had the same card. That's scary. Wildness, enigma, service, choice. I don't know. Let me reshuffle. So it's very interesting. All right, let's see what else. Option 2. Songbirds. Yeah. It's like birds chirping. 11. I love that. This is very powerful, you guys. You have Hexbreaker, sound healing, final goodbye and release. So yeah, it's like you're gonna feel the old raising off of you. I'm hearing burdens raising off of you, sadness raising off of you. It's like the storm has finally ended. The spell has been broken. It's giving okay, just because I mentioned Hocus Pocus in briefly in the other reading, but I feel like this is like, what was the cat's name? I forget the cat's name, but you know how the cat was a brother and he was the protector, and it's like finally he was able to come back into himself. There could be some shape-shifting energy here, literally change, transformation with the butterfly shape-shifting. But I feel like it's like, I'm hearing I've done my job and now I can go. I've done my job and now I can go. You guys, there could be a random animal. It could be a bird, butterfly. There's something that is going to assist with this, and then once it sees you two together, it's like it there's this energy of I've done my job well done. But I'm also getting that for you, it's made me think of the song Butterflies with Casey Musgraves, where she says like everything that kind of like now she remembers what it feels like to fly. And what I just heard when the cage bird sings, but it's like now that burden, that weight has been lifted. It's almost like a finally, where have you been energy. But this could also just be the energy that you're in before you meet this person, where you feel like your burdens in maybe pain or stress, something you've been worried about or dealing with, has been lifted. Like you're entering a sweeter time in your life, a more easier time in your life, and then this comes in and it's like, wow. And I'm hearing when this happens, you're going to be saying goodbye to an old version of yourself, because it's like you're going to realize like that is just so heavy and dense. Like it's not me. I'm even seeing someone looking at their hands, like you feel new. You just feel like there's newness, new. It's like I'm hearing new growth. Like for the ladies who've worn braids before, right? You know how you get the new growth in your hair when you've worn braids for a long time? You can see where it's your hair, or when you've dyed your hair, say you've bleached your hair, right? And it's time to go and get your hair retouched because you see where your hair has just grown. It's almost like there's this newness, like a new like a regeneration is what I'm hearing. Like say your nails are short and all of a sudden they just start growing. There's this growth here, which makes me think once again, it's like when flowers finally bloom, they're starting to slowly bloom and blossom. There's an ending of something in order to bring a new beginning. And yeah, it's like when this oldness has been released, when you're in a place of surrender and things are starting to slowly blossom and grow, that's when this comes in. And at the bottom you have raising winds. Wow, that's powerful. You have 9 here, and it says magical release, and we have release here. Look at that, and look at the blue. It says calling, intention, stronghold, raising winds. So some of you may have called for this, like there may have been with spirit initiation. There could have been some sort of initiation. You guys could have just came out of shadow work, is what I'm hearing, or a dark night of the soul. But there's something you came out of, and they're saying it was an initiation to bring you into this newer, like, energy. There's going to be more sweetness. So it was almost like a energetic call. Like this initiation, it meant that a lot of old things had to be released and let go, so that you could truly transform into a more powerful being, where things are naturally, I'm hearing magnetism, like things are naturally gravitating to you and aligning for you. And you're going to see that. I'm hearing you're really going to see that, like, wow, I didn't realize that person or that thing or that place or that energy or that job or that those habits I had were keeping me in that energy, that all I need to do is shift them, and then this would create some sort of spiritual initiation for myself, and then I would enter this. And for a lot of you, I feel like this is mental. Like it's a lot of self-doubt that you're going to be releasing, and a lot of just like your own blockages and barriers. And for some of you, maybe even could have been spell work that you guys are removing and releasing. Yeah, because I'm hearing like reversal. So you guys could be doing some like strong cleansing and purging of yourself and reconnecting with nature and connecting with yourself, and then this happens, and there's some sort of familiar or several familiars, animal totems and familiars that are involved in this somehow to bring you into this union, this potential for a very long-term partnership that you two have a soul contract to be in. And when it has to do with marriage and union, that is a soul contract that can end up being a contract here in the 3D. That you guys make some type of promise, some type of vow, some type of oath to each other. Okay, so that's what I'm getting there. Look, we didn't even need tarot for you guys. That's what's crazy about you guys. Like, you guys just started up and didn't stop, and dang, like you guys are something else. I'm just trying to see what kind of vibe, what kind of energy. Sorry, you guys hear Lolo drinking water. Let's see what's going on. What is this? I just heard this is love. I just heard, what is this? This is love. You know, you have Ten of Wands. Yeah, this is all that heaviness. You're putting it down. She's like, she sealed it up. Someone sealed it up and they put it down. It's like a ritual. Maybe you guys have done a ritual to actually release something, to cleanse. Yep. That's what I'm getting. Someone has done some sort of spiritual cleanse or ritual to release what's holding them back, stagnant energy. And this kind of brings us in. It's like it's a initiation. Like this brings this in for you. You may not even be focused on this. No, it's like you're taking a leap of faith to move forward. You're moving away from your past, like the things that have, tried to block you, and from things that you may have felt like were unjust, okay? And you're moving towards newer energy, even if you don't see a way. And we have the Six of Pentacles here, which is all about balance, okay? Yeah, so I strongly feel for you guys. And these are quite creepy cards, so I do apologize if you guys find it creepy. But then we have the Knight of Wands. Yeah, this is happening passionately. It's happening quickly, like by moonrise. Yeah, so you guys could have been doing some sort of ritual during a full moon or new moon. And it could have been about releasing what's stopping you, releasing what's toxic, releasing negativity, lower frequencies, lower energies, entities. You could have been trying to reverse or remove some sort of spell work or do some sort of spiritual cleanse or bath. Whatever you did here, it could have been heavy prayer work, heavy work with Psalms. Like, you guys did some sort of spiritual cleanse to get rid of this heaviness. You were doing some sort of shadow work, and it worked, y'all. 555. That's your number. This change, it worked. Whatever you did called in some of your spiritual team, and things are now going to be moving at a quicker pace because of this. So there was some sort of spiritual block there. Yeah, and now we have the Queen of Swords. Look at that. And what's deep about this Queen of Swords is like she's been giving some sort of enchanted like necklace. Some of you guys need to work with a talisman or an amulet that you pray over and maybe anoint, maybe charge up for protection. But what's interesting is with this hand fasting, and I'm seeing this ring here, and you guys may be gifted a special like gift from this person. You know how people used to wear promise rings? Like, even back in the old days, there used to be jewelry, like certain jewelry pieces that people wear. So it's like a vow or oath, like a gift. So this person may gift you some sort of jewelry or, yeah, something that reminds you of them. That's that. But I'm also hearing that also represents your connection, your bond. But I'm also getting that you guys need to work with some sort of spiritual amulet for protection. Okay? Some sort of symbol, because I'm even seeing this on the cat. Yeah. This is very powerful. This is very beautiful. Okay? I feel like there's a movie that's going to somehow connect with this reading for you guys. I'm not getting anything right now, but I'm getting that something's going to make sense. It's like a call. For some reason, I just heard Stardust, but yeah. There's going to be some sort of film or movie that you guys are going to feel called to watch, and it's going to make sense. But you guys are, I'm hearing, bound to find each other. But it's going to happen, like you guys are, it's like a spiritual call, like energetic call. But first there needs to be some sort of change within you. Oof. There we go. honeymoon. So most definitely have handfasting, union, marriage. Now we have honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So something could happen during a certain holiday. Look, retreat. And there, out of all these cards, look, retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. So you guys may do a lot of retreating, disconnecting from the world. You guys might do a lot of traveling together. This could happen when you're going on a retreat or when you're on vacation. It doesn't even have to be like far. It could be a staycation. But this could be happening when you've kind of retreated away and decided to do something fun or relaxing. You can meet this person. But it's also a representation of what's going to happen in your relationship. It's like you've done the shadow work, hun. And then this comes in. And then we have new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So this is definitely someone new. Okay? This is a new energy. This is a new person. Now, it doesn't mean that you guys didn't know each other in a past life. But this is a new person. Meaning that you haven't met this person in this current lifetime. Okay? This one was deep. Let's get some charms. Oh, you guys have full circle. Something's coming full circle. Yep, the sun and the moon, masculine and feminine energies coming together as one. The number 4. And the number 4 represents protection. And then we have, I love you to the moon and back. That might be something to actually say is I love you to the moon and back. So there is something about the stars in the sky. So maybe Stardust is the movie. What's the movie with the star, the fallen star that everyone's trying to get? Yeah, so it's like I love you to the moon and back. You guys, I just got the movie Stardust, but for some reason, why did I just get, I know you're going to laugh. Why did I get Pirates of the Caribbean, but more of like, not the whole humor of it all. I'm getting more of the love story of it all. You know, how she falls in love with what's his name. It's been a long time since I watched these movies, but yeah, I'm getting Pirates of the Caribbean. And most importantly, I'm getting the first one for some reason. Like, you're going to feel kind of closed in or kind of sheltered, or like you've been weighed down a lot by life, and then you're going to have some sort of breakthrough within yourself where you're going to feel more liberated and more free. And this person, I'm also hearing that they're going to help to make you feel more liberated and free within yourself. And 555 just seems, 5s are your number, but we also have 4 here. But look, we have 4, 5, 6. So it's progressing. So that is your message, you guys. Like, this is all the moon and the stars. And I'm going to tell you, like, the song I heard in option 1. I'm hearing Coldplay. Look at the stars and how they shine for you. That, but I'm also hearing Corinne Bailey Rae's Just Like a Star in the Sky. See? Just like an angel off the page. You have appeared to my life. Feels like I'll never be the same. Honored to love you. That's what I just heard. And I wonder why that is. What did she say? Like this with anyone but you? That is the vibe. Go create the playlist, go watch the movies, and be in that energy. And then, tell me how you feel, or tell me how it resonates. Oh my God, look at what's here. I can't make this up. Look at the card. It says, herbal craft, regeneration, plant medicine, caretaker, bloomer. So you're going to be blooming. You're going to be regenerating. Some of you could actually be into plant medicine, but look. And then caretaker, for some reason, that makes me think of fur babies and maybe family. Maybe some of you guys were caretakers. I don't know. But I don't know. Maybe you just feel like you're always giving, and finally you're going to have someone who's going to pour back into you equally. Very beautiful, you guys. I love this. So an initiation is happening. So if you're going through the dark night of the soul, trust and believe you're going to come out on the other side, and your life is going to be sweet and golden. So you need to start saying, my life is sweet. My life is sweet. My life is sweet. Okay? And you are respected by others, whether they share that with you or not. And that's what this person is going to see in you, option 2. They're going to see this in you. And the animals, once again, you have animal totems and familiars that are trying to help you and guide you. So if you guys may connect with Artemis, but there may be a strong just connection with animals, and they're trying to communicate with you and help you and guide you. And you may feel called to help animals. as well. So there's some sort of connection there with that as well. All right. Or you might have like some sort of amulet that may have an animal in it, or being on it. Okay. So you guys love, let me know how it resonates. Option 3. Option 3, you have the magical mushroom poison. Okay. Potent. All right. I just heard recalibrating. Recalibrating. Very interesting. Recalibrating. Okay. I'm actually seeing like a wheel spinning, almost like a motor. Let's see what plane that is. Is that a helicopter? No, that's a helicopter. You guys, I live near an airport. So I've heard planes today. I've heard helicopters to the point where I don't know what I'm hearing anymore. Okay, let's see what's going on. Option 3. What's next in their love life? Something's taking off. Take off. But it's going to land soon. Okay, so something's going to find its way to you quite soon. Something's gonna land. Why am I seeing train? I'm seeing a train, but I'm seeing that, is it Thomas the Train? What is that train cartoon that people like? I'm seeing trains. So I don't know if someone lives by a train station or if there's gonna be a train ride. There's something about the train. Oh my God, I got this in another reading. The train movie with, isn't there a train movie with I've always said I'm gonna watch it because I think the effects are so nice, and imagine if the effects were nice then, the effects would look nicer now. But what's the movie with Tom Hanks where he's the voice for the isn't it a Christmas movie? Something be happening during Christmas, because I'm seeing the train in that movie with Tom Hanks that he's voicing. It's an animated film, and I'm also getting Harry Potter with the train station. Something about a train station in Christmas, winter. Yeah, we have hex, banishment. So there you go. Yeah, Harry Potter. It's very interesting. You guys are being called. They're showing me what's her name? Harry Potter's friend who's a girl. Why am I blanking? You guys might resonate whenever I do the Harry Potter reading, tap in. Because you guys know I do my Harry Potter readings. I don't know why. Well, my Harry Potter themed readings. Why am I blanking on her name? But anyways, I'm not Luna. I'm getting, what? The main girl. Okay, yeah. Emma, Anyways. Magic. See? That's why I'm getting her. So she was well-versed. She was very intelligent, but she knew her spells. She knew her herbs. This is making me think of herbalist class, like the potion-making class. Like when they were being taught about the different herbs and how some of them were, potent and poisonous. So, yeah, it's like, and how she would tell them, like, hey, like you had, do it this way. Like, say it this way. Yeah, banishment. So, very interesting. You're being called to cleanse your energy, being similar to another option, but you guys are more like banishment. Like, so it's time for you to banish a certain energy. It's almost like you're the one doing the spell work. Very interesting. You're being called to do some sort of banishment, or like, it could be of a habit. So say if you're a heavy procrastinator, right? You're like, I banish procrastination. Rid me of procrastination. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, remove procrastination from my life. Remove it. So it's like when you remove something from your life, like some sort of habit you have. For some of you guys, it could be laziness. Like, rid me of laziness. I banish laziness. Or maybe it's like, maybe you drink too much, right? It's like, rid me or banish, overconsumption of alcohol. Or, it's something like that you're personally working on with yourself. And I just saw, I think like a crow like fly over my house. Very interesting. But I'm getting hawk, eagle. Some of you have a connection with birds. Once again, here we go, Harry Potter. The owl. So yeah, birds are messengers. Yeah, high priest energy. Some of you guys can be wizards, witches, but there's strong responsibility that comes with the gifts that you have. There's strong responsibility that comes with being woke, because once you woke, you can't go back to sleep, right? So once you know better, you can't act like you don't know better. So there's magic in the air, and they're saying everyone has free will, so don't use your power, don't use your ability to mess with anyone's free will, because that karma will come back to you. Now, we have herbal kitchen alchemists. Once again, we were talking about like their herbal class, right? You guys are the alchemists. The alchemists can transmute pain into power. So they're telling you to use your power, your magic, your words, your intention, your energy, your resources and turn that into positive magic. Turn what you have into positivity. That's true alchemy. So once you guys take back your power, and you guys are in this energy of calling the shots, like, you know what, I am the boss over my life, and I will not sit here in depression. I will not sit here in laziness or procrastination. I will not sit here in anxiety. I will not sit here in boredom. I know what I can do. I'm taking back my power. It's like, I don't know if you guys have seen those GIFs or TikToks where people are sitting down or laying down being all depressed or lazy or worried or crying, and then all of a sudden you hear the voice say, hold on, I'm a witch, what the hell am I doing, get up, and they get up and they're like, hold on, shake it off. So it's kind of like that energy, like, don't forget who you are, remember who you are, be bold and brave, and go after the life you want. Create the life you want. It's in your hands. You have the power. It's almost, your finger is your wand. Like, you don't need a physical wand. Like, your voice, your words, your energy, your intent, your focus is your spell. Yeah, I see you guys strongly working with becoming alchemists. That's what I want to name you guys becoming alchemists. So you guys are becoming alchemists, and whoa, what is this? Predictions, seaweed. So yeah, you guys are tapping into like strongly spiritual energy. That sounded like a whale almost, but you guys are tapping into like strong, like seer, oracle, maybe even mediumship. For some of you guys are tapping into your clairs strongly, and some of you guys are really realizing, like, I can manifest quickly, so I need to be mindful of this, and use my powers, my energy in a positive way. Yeah, this is very powerful. And then we have cumin, faithfulness. And I'm hearing faithfully by Journey. Faithfully. Yeah. So there's something that's going to occur after you stand in your power. So you weren't a vibrational match to this yet. But it's when you take your power back, and when you've decided, I'm not just going to let life trample over me. I'm not going to let life just throw me upside down. I'm going to get back up, and I'm going to keep swinging. In fact, not only am I going to keep swinging, I know that I have divine beings helping me from the higher realms. I know I have angels and ancestors and spirit guides and animal guides, and a lot of divine beings that have my back. So it doesn't matter what's up against me, because what's for me is much bigger than what's against me. And you're going to realize, like, I have the power. Like, this is a simulation. This is a game. This is a matrix. I have power. Like, why am I just sitting here feeling hopeless or feeling down or depressed? I'm not going to let life get me down. I'm not going to let this road get me down. I have one life to live as this person, right? I can only say your name is Joshua or Sarah. I am only Joshua or Sarah this one time. I'm going to make it one hell of a ride. I'm going to manifest what I want. I'm going to do what I want. I'm going to be who I want, and no one's going to stop me. It's like when you're in that energy, you guys are going to be so in alignment. I'm hearing Dr. Joe Dispenza. Some of you guys might be doing like his meditations or reading his books, like Becoming Supernatural is what I'm hearing. You guys are going to be like getting downloads of information, like visions, dreams. I'm hearing you guys are going to be so tapped in. It's ridiculous how tapped in you guys are going to be, but you guys are going to be so tapped in, it's wild. Like, you guys are going to be really tapping into divine energy, and you're going to be like speaking things over your life. It's like just really tapped in. So we may not have control over everything, but you guys are going to be taking control over the things you have control over. And it's going to be, I'm hearing your life is definitely going to be different. Like how they have those posts like, your life can be different within 6 months. Well, yeah, you're actually going to be different within 3 months. You're going to be different within 2 months. Your change is going to be so rapid, it could happen within 1 month. Like, something within you. And in fact, this shift can be so big that, and I've said in other readings, like sometimes there are changes in ascensions that we go through where we even look different. So you guys are like little shapeshifters. Because you tapped into a higher spiritual frequency where your gifts are kind of just, I'm hearing imploding. Yeah, look at that orca. Didn't I say whale? That is so weird. Am I tripping? Didn't I say that sounded like a whale? And then we have orca. The Akashic libraries are open. Yo, that's that high priestess energy I was talking to you guys about. 43. 7's a spiritual number. And look, she has some sort of she has a spiral on her necklace. So you guys might have some sort of spiritual talisman that you wear that needs to be anointed and blessed and cleansed. kind of reference, like make reference to that in another option, but the orca whale. So you guys have orca magic. Whoa. Orcas ain't nothing to play with, but you guys have the orca whale. So you guys might want to look up the orcas. I wonder what their breeding like habits are. So you guys might, or like mating habits are. Why did I say breeding? Interesting. Mating habits are so interesting. At the bottom we have little brother, little sister, siblings, younger friends, responsibility. So maybe you guys, I mean, this is a maturity. This is growth. This is you guys maturing, which you may feel like maybe you had a lot of responsibilities. Maybe you guys have had to help others or take care of others or be there for others, but now it's your turn to be there for you. It doesn't necessarily have to be siblings, but now you're here for you, okay? And four represents structure and stability. So what you don't realize is you guys have people younger than you looking up to you. That's powerful. You guys have people looking up to you. You have people looking up to you guys. Very interesting. Each one of these readings have been very different. Like out of these 3 options, no one reading has been the same. I've even used different cards. So let's see for you guys. What is this? What's next in love? So you guys, we know what energy this is. So if you're not in this energy, you need to start up moving quickly to get into this energy. Okay? And you can't fake the front. The higher realms know what's up. Okay? But the libraries, the Akashic libraries are open and they're trying to give you information and predictions and downloads and magic. So you're being gifted some sort of magic right now to help you to get out of a funk. And what do we have here? Wedding. Lord have mercy. Wedding. What's next in love? Okay, possibly that. Maybe they're saying that you and your libraries and your Akashic libraries, there is a possibility, a potential for you to get married or have a union with someone. Maybe it's this person, who knows? But we have an old woman. So I don't know, maybe some of you guys were caregivers or caretakers, or maybe there's just an older ancestor that's watching over you or trying to, be with you, protect you. They could be using like animal guides to come to you. Is what I'm hearing. We have too many cards trying to come out here. Can I get one card? That's too many. One. I just want one. Give me one. One at a time. Angels. That's 2. I want 1. They're like, well, boop. There you go. What is this? Fortune. Yeah. You're going to be getting to, I'm hearing the shift is so strong. I'm hearing jackpot lottery. Some of you may have been feeling called to play the lottery, or there's some type of risk here because it's almost like no risk, no reward. It's almost like I have nothing to lose. I'm hearing someone say I have nothing to lose. And with that being said, it's like on your last whim, you try something. And I feel like lately I've been getting some of the same movie and music references. And this is my Princess and the Frog Pal. So once again, that has to do with magic, right? This is the people who are like, well, I have nothing to lose, so I might as well try, right? You know how Tiana had she felt like she didn't have anything to lose, so she decided to actually make a wish and to wish for something. And that is this. Like, you guys may have felt like I'm at my lowest, or I'm at a place where I don't know what to do, so I'm just going to make a wish. I'm going to try something. I'm going to go get a lottery, ticket or whatever the heck it is. Like, you guys are going to try something. And little do you know you were supposed to try that. But you're going to just try it on a whim. And it's making me think of Harry Potter. Because if you think about it, it's like young Harry. Not me. I'm such a child. That young Harry literally had nothing to lose. He had an abusive uncle and aunt and cousin. And, I mean, wouldn't you be scared if a huge giant came in your house with all these owls leaving letters? Wouldn't you be afraid? Like, you want me to come with you? What? Right? But it was better than the abusive situation he was in. See? So, it's like something's whispering to you and telling you, try this, try one more time, try this, try again. Yeah, try this. And when you decide, okay, let me try it. Why not? Doctor. So someone could be a doctor. Someone could be a healer. We had all this herbalism. Maybe someone's a holistic doctor. Maybe someone's sorry, we ran out of battery. So someone could be a holistic doctor or into herbalism. Someone could be an alchemist. Someone could like to work with like making teas, making elixirs, making potions. Like, it could be something as simple as that, where someone gathers, herbs from their lawn, wow, their yard or their land, and they create concoctions, but maybe some of you might meet this person while going to see a doctor, or on the way to see a doctor. Someone could actually be a doctor, or in the physical, I just heard physical health, you know, mental, emotional health. Maybe someone's into healing. There could be a healer here, because I'm getting Archangel Raphael all of a sudden. So, yeah. Someone could be a natural healer. A natural healer? They may not know it. They may not know it. You guys could also be calling upon protection from enemies. In which that case I feel like it will work, but it's like I said, you guys are my Harry Potter pal, and it's making me think of like unseen, unknown enemies, and that's why they're wanting you to up your protection, your cleansing and protection, but most specifically your protection, because once again it's making me think of Princess and the Frog. It's making me think of Harry Potter. The innocence, protecting your innocence. There's something there with that as well. Very random messages, but let's see what else you guys have. What's next in love for option 3? February. Okay, the month of February. Look at the air, the wind element. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Doesn't have to be. We also have the fire element with candles, magic. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Yeah, this person could be very healing in your opinion, or you could come off as very healing. Seaweed, water element, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So now we almost have all the elements. We have egg, success assured with good plans and hard work. So this is going to be a successful period for you, I'm telling you. Look, crown, you're reaching some type of, like, you know, they say when you turn 16 a witch gains her powers or something like that. You guys, it's like, I don't know. This is like a level up. This is a strong level. Honor and respect come to you. Once again, the crown. It's making me think like you were crowned, and you may have started from rocky territory. Like you may have started from the bottom, now we're here. But literally, it may have been rocky, and then you came up from this. Like you came up from really hard times, or you came up from not having a lot to having more than enough. And it's like, Tiana was like working class, right? Her family, they worked hard for everything they had, and she couldn't afford certain things. And all she wanted was a restaurant and to continue on with her parents' legacy, because she lost her father and it was just her and her mother, right? And then for Harry, you know, was an orphan. And he didn't have neither one of his parents, and he was in an abusive situation, and all he wanted was to have his parents and to, you know, fulfill a legacy, you know, of course, in the later movies. So it's almost like there's a deeper purpose behind what you're trying to accomplish. When this person comes into your life, what's new in love is that you're going to be focusing on your purpose here. And egg represents fertility, and the crown represents royalty and respect. And I'm hearing the song 𝐹_SLEEP by A$AP Rocky and 𝐹𝐺_Twigs. It's like, can't forget where I'm going, can't forget that I'm golden. And she said, they call me a witch, they burn me like saffron, my mantle is golden like the child of the Otis. Like, yeah, it's like, and look, we have nest. An emotional, secure, loving family is important to you, and that is what both of those characters had in common, is they cared about family. They cared about community. So I strongly feel for you guys. Just hear me out. I strongly feel it's your morals, it's your values, it's your purpose that's going to bring this new love in, is what I'm hearing. Okay? It may take some time, but I definitely feel a lot of you guys are called to have a child very soon. Take it how it resonates if this is possible for you, but I feel like a lot of you are called to have a child, because birth or conception of a child or enterprise. We have the egg and we have nest, and they all have, like, it's all fertile. You're coming into a very powerful place where things are fertile and being protected. There's a symbol, this like spiritual symbol, occult symbol, where there's a snake going around the egg, and I can't think of the name of it, you guys, so please tell me if you know the name of it. But you're being protected, and it's making me think of like Harry, how he was protected from that evil force, like, you know, and that's how he got that scar on his forehead. Like, there's innocence here. And that's crazy. In both of those movies, they show Tiana as a baby, as a child, and then they even show Harry as a baby, you know? So I feel like you guys don't realize you've been protected from things that were unseen. You know, you've been protected. So, and you will continuously be protected. This has to do with legacy. So this could be someone that you start a legacy with. This could be someone you start a legacy with. Yeah, but you guys are going to come into some sort of financial wealth or gain. And I feel like this is somehow spiritual. Increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. It could be that, literally. But I feel like somehow, you know how Harry went from poor to all of a sudden realizing that he was actually quite wealthy, and he could go in and get any, you know, wand or whatever he had. Like, it's deep. And then he was also gifted. Remember when he was gifted that broom? Like, it's almost like the divine will use people to gift you things to bless you. Like, so they're saying, don't worry. Like, any problems you're going through, they're temporary. They're temporary, okay? Some of you guys might work with, like, money manifestation. You guys could really be focused on money before this person comes in. And they're saying that you're going to be focused on bringing positivity into your life and just focusing on positive affirmations, coming out of, like, poverty mindsets, lack mindsets, and realizing that you have everything it takes to make your dreams come true. You guys are going to be shutting down Debbie Downers and naysayers. You're not going to be sharing things with people because you're going to realize that you don't want anybody messing with your goals and your dreams. And this is a very beautiful and powerful energy for you guys. And I love it. I have to say, you guys, I feel, are going to make it. You're going to have success. Don't let anyone get in the way of your goals and your dreams and what you want, because it's very much, you know, possible. It's very possible. Yeah, it's very possible, you guys. So don't let anyone stop you. Now, especially not your own fears. Okay, let's see what else you guys need to know. Shuffle some cards for you. What do you guys need to know? Matters of love. What's next on love for option 3? You guys are putting down the burdens, putting down the weight, putting down, you know, the things that just don't serve you. It's like you're releasing it to the universe. You're like, God, source, universe, if anyone can hear me, this is a lot. You know, like, it's a lot. And I'm hearing I need help. Yep, and help is on its way. Knight of Pentacles. It may be slow because it's on a squirrel, but it's on its way. Okay, it's steady. And as you know, the squirrel always puts something to the side. So they could be telling you to put aside a safety nest, like a nest egg. Like, put aside some money or resources. Like, always have a backup plan. Always have a plan B. They always want you to be well prepared. Yep. Ace of Pentacles, the squirrel. I mean, maybe that's your animal totem. But yeah. Why does it make me think of Ron Weasley? But anyways, here you go. Let's see what's going on. It's crazy. Armani? Is that her name? Armani? Finally. I'm getting names now. Okay, we have the Hierophant. Powerful. The divine is helping you guys. This is divine intervention. This is, I'm stepping in. You guys may have been praying for help. You guys could have been like, asking, you shall receive, where is my help? You guys could have been begging and praying. Some of you guys could have been on your knees crying for help in your life. Praying for breakthrough. And it's coming. I feel like you guys had to go through some sort of dark night of a soul, depression, or like maybe even grief. You had to go through something to truly understand your power and to use it in the right way. Let's see what's at the top. The universe is conspiring to help you. Yeah, you could have really felt left out, abandoned. You could have felt like you didn't have enough, or you were needing resources. Maybe you guys didn't have enough money to do the simple things. And I'm hearing that there's a change. It may not be as fast as you would like, but it's happening. And the world card is here. Yeah, so this is, sorry, I couldn't show you guys that card. Let me cover it a little bit. The world card is here. And this represents new cycles, and I love this world card because it represents the different seasons as well. If you look at it, it represents the different seasons, okay? And yeah, I definitely feel like there's going to be divine help here. I'm hearing divine influence. Like, Yeah, like definitely the Akashic libraries here with Orca magic, and then you have the Hierophant. He's holding this book. Yeah, soul contract. You have a soul contract with someone, and they're coming in, but it's almost like they want to talk more about you because it's about who you're going to become for this person to come in. Yep, King of Cups. This could be a King of Cups person. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I don't know why I went to say Capricorn. Taurus energy as well. We did have Orca. Orca's water, right? Well, water. Seaweed is water. So we had this watery energy coming through with his trident. So water, earth. Four Swords, rest. Look at how these wolves are protecting him while he's in meditation, while he's resting on some Game of Thrones, right? So something about the winter, something about when the time shifts from fall to winter, that is significant for some reason. From fall to winter, and then the very early beginnings of spring. The very, very early beginnings of spring. That's all I'm hearing, you guys. They're not telling me much more about that. But this person is going to be naturally giving and loving. I'm hearing this person may have several love languages. Like, they want to hear, you know, that you care and that you love them. They want to give that, like, I care and I love you. But they may also be an actual, like, a physical gift giver as well. But they're going to honor you. There's some sort of regal energy here. Maybe I'm hearing royalty and loyalty inside of my DNA. There's something, yeah, I feel like this person may have some sort of richness to them, like royal energy to them. Whoa. You deserve love. You are lovable. Yeah, your angels saying you're worthy of love, and they're helping you. They're helping you towards your purpose. They're helping you to focus on what matters and to love on yourself. Because I'm hearing save yourself. Rescue yourself, love yourself, and then this will come in. Someone who's worthy of your love. Let's see what's happening next in love, option 3. A strong spiritual love. That's what I'm hearing. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. So I definitely feel like, yep, you're calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you closer together. You working on yourself is you giving this a chance. You working on yourself is you realizing, like, I deserve love. I'm going to pour into myself. I'm going to nurture myself. I'm going to grow. You're going to call this in naturally by doing that. And then when it comes, don't self-sabotage. Like, allow yourself to work on this, because no relationship is perfect. Allow this to naturally play out. Very powerful. Very spiritual. Because this person may not be the fastest moving. You might want them to move faster. Yeah. 15 is 6, right? Lover's energy again. Secret seances. This is deep. You guys are all witchy. You guys are the witchy. Just strong witchy pal. Seances, spirit world. Some of you guys have connections. Some of you guys can be mediums or just have strong, like, passed on loved ones trying to connect with you. Because these aura like beings look like this being kind of blowing some sort of energy onto you, like blowing some type of magic into your circumstances. Divine intervention, right? Honor and respect will come to you. Like, this is like spiritual royalty. Like, your ancestors want you to be with this person for the sake of the growth of the legacy, the bloodline, or the soul tribe. Very interesting. And this is assistance. They're helping you. You guys might get flashbacks of memories of past lives or different dimensions. Oh my God. Look at this card. This is your next card. You have 31, which is a 4. There goes your number again. Stability and structure. Look at you have a lemon citrus fruit. You have a red rose, a white rose, maybe yellow, maybe dandelions or lilies. But it's all cleansing. Maybe it's time to make your own Florida water, right? But natural form, enchanted potion, red. I just heard red wine. Interesting. red roses cleansing. So they're telling you to do a spiritual cleanse, okay, and to work on your protection, which goes back, if you go back to the beginning of the reading, this kind of goes back to that cleansing. So they want you to work, maybe make your own Florida water, or work with Florida water, but make your own little concoctions, maybe even your own perfumes. What's at the top? I'll get another one for you guys. Salamander. Now that's King of Wands energy. That's interesting. We have a 5. It says Ouroboros. The snake eating his tail, right? Creative work. Infinite wisdom. Alchemy. Infinite wisdom. That's the Hierophant. That's Akashic Records. That's how you guys become the alchemists. True transformers. True transformation. So you guys are tapping into magic. You guys are tapping into alchemy. You guys might start seeing a lot of sacred geometrical symbols. Yeah, it's almost like you guys you're leveling up, you're gaining new symbols, new energy. A good outlet for you would be creative energy, would be for you guys to create, whether that's drawing, painting, singing, dancing, writing, I don't know, sculpting, acting, whatever it is, they're calling on you to create. Which also, all the eggs are creative energy. You get what I mean? Sacral, root chakra. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. So this might be a very lusty and passionate connection. When it does come in, I feel like you guys are going to be very passionate. And you guys are going to want to be in a very creative energy. Because all the, like the red rose symbology is very passionate, you know? It's very, I'm hearing come hither. Like it's very romantic, you know? It's very romantic. You guys are like my Sade pal, because I'm getting Sade energy for some reason now. Like you guys are giving siren for some reason. This energy, and it could be your person, the person who's coming in. Honestly, they're giving you the essence of this connection. It's giving a bit of like a relaxed siren energy. And it's very earthy though. It's like, I want to earth this. I want to ground this. I want it to be reliable and stable. And that's what it will be over time. Over time. That's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing 2 things. Yeah, okay, 2 songs are coming through. I believe I got this one on another pal. It's the song, I think this is the one where Jhené Aiko says, yeah, where she says, been up since 6 doing rituals, burning incense just to wish you well. She said, I still miss you still. What kind of spell did you put me under? You might feel like this person put something on you. Oh my God, plot twist. You might think this person put something on you because that's how deep. I mean, I'm hearing How Deep Is Your Love by Bee Gees. That's how deep this is going to be. You're going to feel like this person is equally just as spiritually in tune as you, and that might scare you. There could be some sort of mystery around them. There's something about them. Someone may actually have like a past on loved one that watches over them. I want to say hunts them, but not in a bad way. I'm also getting like someone for some reason, this person may see something around you, and they may be like, I don't know how I could have sworn I saw something. They may have never seen a spirit in their life or a ghost in their life, and they see something like they're I'm also hearing I'll Say a Little Prayer for You by Aretha Franklin. I'll say a little prayer for you the moment I wake up, before I put on my makeup. I say a little prayer for you. This is somebody you prayed for, and you are someone they prayed for. There's a lot of like, I'm praying, I'm doing rituals, like been up since 6 doing rituals, burning incense just to wish you well. That's how deep this love is going to be. That you, not only are you praying for yourself and doing rituals for yourself, but you're doing rituals for them, and vice versa. Like, that's how deep this love is going to be. I just heard intertwine. Some of you might create, I don't know, this is random. You guys might create a business together. You might go into like a business together, and it could have to do with like anything from like harvesting, like maybe food, maybe farming, maybe growing something, farming, growing something. It could be candles, it could be jewelry, it could be some sort of drink. Like, there's something that you guys could build together, create together, that could bloom. It could be spiritually based. It could be perfumes, I don't know, oils. There's something that you guys are going to do together. Something you guys are going to create. You guys are going to have a lot of creative energy together. And you guys are going to be praying for each other and really manifesting each other. And then when you guys come together, y'all don't know that alchemy you guys have together, if you know what I mean, Tantra, Kama Sutra, if you know what I mean, the stuff you guys do together, even your meditations, if you guys meditate together, pray together, you guys put your hands together, you focus on each other, something happens. You guys looking at each other deep in the eyes, something happens. Like, it's like you guys really are yin and yang, masculine, feminine, moon, sun, coming together. It's like charging each other. You know how I lost the battery? That's interesting how my battery died. And then it's like you guys come together and you charge up. Like, it's just, it's really deep. This is deep. You guys can manifest anything together, separately too, but coming together is just more powerful. And you've done this together before. This is not only a past life, but this is a soul tribe connection. Like, this person's part of your soul family. So they're a strong soulmate. Strong soulmate. And you guys are tapping into some contracts that you had in the Akashic records, the Akashic library. Some of you guys might even have a vision of it. So that's what I have for you guys. Option 3. Whoa. Very deep. Very intense. This is intense spirituality. Like, we know each other, we feel each other. I can feel you a mile away. I can feel what's going on. I can see you. I can think. I can dream of you. Like, I just know what's going on. Like, you know how what's her name, Sally? You know, in Practical Magic, the bond that the sisters had. Well, imagine if that was a bond between you and your partner. That's the type of bond you guys will have. Like, a very, and it could feel like maybe that's why we have little brother and little sister. Maybe in a past life you guys were siblings or something like that. But you guys are gonna have a bond that feels very like best friends. We look at that. Look at the colors here. The 2 dragons. You guys don't feel like 2 dragons. Like, you guys are gonna feel like we are one. Like, we have this understanding. You guys might have your own language, like your own jokes. Like, you guys could look at each other and automatically know. Like, that's what I was thinking. But you guys are just gonna have this strong alchemy together. It's magic. And think about Harry Potter's, like, they were like siblings, you know, like they were all friends. And then it, you know, of course, when they got older, it changed. And it makes me think of, once again, Tiana, you know, Princess and the Frog. Her and the prince would bicker. Like, they were, maybe you guys have banter. They were bicker like they were siblings, and then she realized he's not so bad. So it's almost like you become friends first, and then this takes off. Okay. So that's gonna be your telltale sign. You're gonna feel very ultra comfort, like just very comfortable with this person, and vice versa. And you're gonna know, like, you guys are one in the same, is what I'm hearing. One in the same. We're 2 peas in a pod. Like, we've got this. Like, we come from the same soul family. I don't know. I'm seeing Transformers. Like, you guys are both Transformers. Like, it's just very, yeah, it's like that. And I'm hearing, it's like that, y'all. Yeah, it's like that, y'all. They don't want you being a victim anymore. They're saying, take back your power. Maybe the Little Red Riding Hood movie could be important. The one with Amanda Seyfried. That's what I'm getting. Like, when I saw this, I thought about that movie. So that movie might have some messages in there for you. Yeah, I feel called to share these with you guys. You guys have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Looking at Kitsune, I will show you whom to trust. So it's like they're going to tell you who to trust, who's for you, strong discernment, strong intuition. K9 is interesting, but you might want to watch that. Little Red Riding Hood with Amanda Seyfried. That might have an extra message in it. But once again, it's like you're not a victim. It's like you're taking back power over your life. And once again, this is my life. No stress. I'm leaving it all behind. No tears. No time to cry. That's Mariah Carey. So yeah, that's what I have, you guys. Sending you love.